Hello, and welcome. I have with me the wonderful Ken Thompson. Ken started his career as a software engineer. He's currently the CEO of Bioteams.com and also DashboardSimulations.com. He is an author of two books, Enterprise Network. Did I get that right, Ken?
Yes, the enterprise network, the networked enterprise, rather.
Okay. And also by Bioteams, you wrote a book and you have spoken about it in a TEDx conference. You hail from Belfast, where I believe you had left home for a while, but you came back to revitalize it and give it a spirit of entrepreneurship. The reason you do what you do, and mostly it is right now designing games and simulations to teach leadership, change management, and all these wonderful things. And the reason you do is because it's all about herding cats on a, what did you exactly say there? I think you said herding cats on rollerboards, is that right?
It's on a night with no moon.
So welcome to the show. Um, we're going to discuss a few announcements and things like that.
Yes, and I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce my partner, Rini Das, who's CEO of PAKRA Games. I've known Rini now for about a year, although we've never physically met, but in the real world we'll have to physically meet.
Right.
Rini's been working with me for the last year and has interviewed me on a number of topics. I've been very impressed with Rini's energy, enthusiasm, particularly her knowledge of games and her knowledge of what's important about games. Also, her attention to customer value and not just doing something that's fun, but also producing real value for the customer. She's an expert in operational excellence and brings a huge dose of innovation, and has also spoken at conferences. And I believe, Rini, you've also written and published yourself.
Correct, but I have never published a book. I've always written and published short pieces. So I wanted to kind of tell our audience what we are going to talk about, which I think is fairly unique. We are going to announce to all our customers and prospective customers that we are building a strategic partnership to sell and distribute each other's products and services across the pond. We will be actually distributing all the simulations and also the services that you have in US and Canada, and you are and your team will be working on helping us establish within UK and Northern Europe. And so tell us a little bit as to, Ken, why you wanted to partner with us.
Well, Rini, I'm very excited about our partnership because I've looked a lot at organizations who had sort of similar and complementary products. And I've been talking to a number of customers in places like banks and contact centers and service centers. And they've tried e-learning and their staff don't want to do it anymore. It's soul destroying. And they're looking for something that will get real engagement. And my products are designed to be used with teams and groups. So I was really looking for someone that would complement my product set, have the same philosophy, but could be used with individuals. And I came across your own products about a year ago, and since then we can see a real synergy where they fit together. So it's all about real engagement, teaching real skills, teaching in a fun way, and not disrespecting people by trying to shovel e-learning into them. So I think there's a great complementarity. Your products, Rini, would be suitable for customers that I wouldn't be able to reach with my team-based products, particularly practitioners who are dealing with all forms of customer engagement. So I'm very excited about that.
Excellent. Part of the reason, and you actually went to the point about your customers, it sort of exactly worked on our side. We have customers where we have built simulations and also these games, and obviously we extract a lot of data based on which we can introduce gamification and social learning. But what was very important to us is, a couple of examples. We have a huge retail client here in women's fashion, and one of the places they wanted to create a game to engage their district sales managers and their sales VPs in a fun way to talk about business acumen and how are their sales doing, what are the factors that are driving their sales. You already have the game, so I don't need to invest on our side with our team to build something. You already have that. Then we have, very large, one of the largest financial services company, and when I was talking to them, they were mentioning that they wanted something that would teach collaboration among their, as part of their leadership development. You already have that game. We do not need to build something, to introduce it to them. We also, in the past, have worked with universities, and especially their MBA programs. Most of the faculty in business schools love to have engaging, role-playing simulation games that can be used both in a virtual classroom and also in a brick-and-mortar classroom. And so they wanted, something, and in the past, it would take me inordinate amount of time and kind of make me digress away our team's attention to what we do. So for us, it was like this was a perfect complementarity, if you will, with respect to partnering with you. So I'm absolutely thrilled to have this opportunity for our teams to work together and distribute each other's products and bring each other's expertise in order to grow their business, our customers' business.
That's wonderful. I think when we put our products together, collectively they cover teams and individuals.
Right.
They then cover leaders and practitioners, and they cover communication skills, and they cover customer engagement skills. And that seems to me the central things that people need to be good at in organizations today for them to succeed. So I'm very excited as well.
Well, fantastic. So one more thing I have for the audience. So, World Cup football is coming up. So which team are you going to support given that you're in Northern Ireland?
That's a very difficult question. I actually went to the World Cup about 8 years ago when it was in Germany.
Right.
Northern Ireland had not qualified, and everybody thought it was very funny that I was there. But this year, I'll have to support England, although I do like to see England getting beaten. I have nobody to follow after they get beaten, so I'd like them to go quite far and probably get beaten in the semi-finals, which would be the solution. And what about yourself, Rini? Who are you going to be betting on for the Jules Rimet Trophy this year?
Well, since I was a child, I always supported Brazil. I cannot speak for PAKRA because my team members, all in our team, so each one is supporting a different team or rooting for them. I know for sure that I'm supporting Brazil. I've always supported Brazil. That thing shall not change. And hopefully, this time around, they won't get beaten as they were by France last time. So we're hoping, this will work out. They will use their home court advantage, as they say out here. So I'm all ready and pumped up for that. I am also, I do want to tell our audience that, we need to celebrate our partnership. So here's to this. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, Rini, to lots of success together and lots of happy customers.
Absolutely. All too happy customers. Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, Rini.
Wonderful.